we have to define the sections. So go to define and section property, frame section. So there is some predefined sections, so I am deleting these things. Now add new property, concrete rectangle. First section is beam. Our material is M25 grade concrete. Depth is 450 and width is 230. Okay. Now property modifier. Property modifier is very important because in earthquake time our section get cracked. So because of that our forces on the structure is different. So in IS 16700 table number 5, in the table number 5, according to members the property modifier is given. So you can see for slab it is 0.25, for beam 0.35, and for column 0.7 and wall 0.7. Means we have to modify the section property 0.35 in both direction 2 and 3. You can see this is local axis for cross section 2, and for 3 it is 35% or 0.35. And this is reinforcement detailing. It is very important design type. It is beam, because if you choose column then our member behave as a column, and for beam it is beam. So you can modify the section reinforcement detailing, reinforcement bar. This is our cover and the reinforcement of the structure. When we are, I will show you this thing later. Suppose for beam I am taking reinforcement is 2000 at top and 1000 at the bottom end, same for both ends, and including automatic release zone area over column. So this is also important, and this is the property. When we make the structure according to that, our area, moment of inertia, section modulus, all are coming here. So then okay, now our beam is defined. Now again go to the column rectangle, add new property column. Now this time column M25, column size is suppose 350 by 350. According to 16700 our stiffness modifier is 70%, so in both direction 70%. And now this time's column design type is column, and reinforcement is HYSD 500. Now you can see there is a two option. First, check or design, reinforcement to be checked or reinforcement to be designed. When we are analyzing the structure, then we can go to the checked, means whatever reinforcement we are giving here, according to that there is some loading on the structure. If this loading is satisfy that reinforcement, then okay, our reinforcement is set. Okay, if it is I don't know how much reinforcement is there in the member, then we can go to the design. Then we do not need to fill these values, because according to design it will model, our software will take the reinforcement according to load only. So our reinforcement configuration is rectangle, because we take a rectangle section. Confirming bar is ties. Okay, now this is section properties. Okay, and result zone is okay. Now our column and beam both are defined. Now again go to the define, and this time our slab section. So add a new property, slab M25 grade concrete, and this is a modeling type shell thin, shell thick, membranes and layered. So for slab there is no shear force carried by the slab, so that's why I am taking slab thin. And this is just a national size data. Okay, now this is very important, modifiers. You can see for slab section modifiers is 0.25%. so we have to modify this value in 3 direction. So now our slab modifier is completed. Now I am assuming that our slab is 150 mm. Okay, if my whatever I am defining this material section, if it is not satisfy the load, then I have to redesign the structure, and then again I have to model the new sections. Now I define the sections.